What if we just went with no intro music today?
That would suck.
Would it suck?
Yeah.
Well, you can't ever decide on anything, so...
You go through your iTunes like 4,000 times.
That's right. I gotta find something, and I don't have a lot of music. I have a lot, but you shake your head at most of it. So.
This is
Childish Gambino with MC Chris. Childish Gambino is Donald Glover, who plays Troy on Community. Your favorite show of all time.
My third favorite show.
Sounds a bit like Lil Wayne when he raps. So, pretty talented, I think.
Let's just go through intro music.
Well, I closed out my media player that has all the music in it.
So we're just going from... I'm just going to take a nap.
Okay, Mr. Nappy, you just slept 11 hours. Who had to come wake you up?
You.
Yeah.
And you did so rudely.
I did. What did I do?
Bang against my window, which I didn't hear.
You didn't
But you
hear.
said I did.
Yeah.
You said you did.
Might have. I banged on it.
Then you came in.
Or did I? Maybe it was the same person who banged on my door the other night and then took off running.
Who, Richie?
Yeah. Maybe it was him.
Rich, you mouth breather Mathis.
And then Chris showed up and let me in the apartment where I stood outside your door and banged on it a while.
How long did it take?
I banged on it 3 or 4 times. 3 or 4 different sessions of hammering against your door. And hammering, banging, a lot of sex references. A little bit of innuendo going on here. But then I went to the common area and I found what I was looking for, which was a soccer ball.
Same difference.
Yeah, whatever. And I took it back to your door and I banged it against your door until you got up.
And I did.
You did.
Now I've got a headache.
Oh. It's probably because you slept too long.
I think so.
Yeah, and I said, rise and shine. It's a beautiful day outside.
And it wasn't.
It's effing miserable.
It's terrible
outside. It's cold, and it's muggy, and it's raining.
I'm glad I missed class today.
Yeah. It was not a good day to get out and about. Well, are you going to shave?
I don't know. I'm still deciding.
You going to join this contest? The No Shave November contest?
I'm thinking about putting on Facebook, should I do No Shave November and take a vote on it.
Really?
That's what I'm thinking about doing.
Well, if you weren't such an attention whore, maybe you could just do it and not, But
I don't know if I want to do it.
I need people to tell me that I want to do it.
This is like, I haven't shaved since, I think, 2 Fridays ago. So
okay.
2 weeks.
So that's your 2 weeks?
How does it look? How would you judge it?
I think you should join the babyface division.
You don't think I can have a semi-beard?
No, dude. In 2 weeks, you're going to have twice as much as you do now.
Which is a beard.
I don't know. I don't know how it's going to grow in.
Me either.
I don't know how it's going to grow in 2 weeks' time. And you've only got, 4 days until the contest begins. Yeah. There's 3 divisions. Let me go through them here.
Dead air.
Okay, entry fee is $5 or 10 canned goods because this is all for that canned food drive they're doing. This is all for that charity.
Yeah.
So surely you can find 10 canned goods. Just steal 2 from each roommate, and there you go.
Yeah. Like, Aaron's got
I must have
10
cans of crushed pineapple.
He's got a bunch of stuff he never eats over there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like hummus. Is that what it's called?
Hummus?
Yeah, he thought it was corn. It's in a can. It looks just like corn.
It's a hominy.
Yeah, that's it. And he's like, oh, I think this is corn. I'm just going to grab it and take it home. And it wasn't. So it's still sitting down there in the room.
I mean, you might as well give him some hominy because we're in a Hoople area doing a canned food drive, and Hooples love hominy.
What is hominy?
It's sort of like grits, but goopier, I guess.
How can you get goopier than grits?
Well, grits have that texture to them, you know? That individual grain texture. Hominy's a bit goopier, I think. I don't know.
Why does it look like corn on the
can? Do you want me to Google it or something?
Google a hominy can and look at it. It looks just like...
Hominy.
It looks just like...
What do I do with a can of... What exactly is hominy and what can you make with it?
There, that's what Aaron needs.
Mm-hmm.
Because he thought it was corn. Fucking idiot.
Here's the question. My wife's family eats it heated right out of the can. Must be something else that can be done with it. Casserole, bacon scramble. What is this? I just want to know what the dried maize kernels that I'm not gonna read.
So it kind of is corn.
Yeah, it's made from corn.
What isn't made from corn?
No, it is. It's because maize is our word for corn.
Because I'm half Cherokee, by the way.
Oh, shut up! Shut up! I don't want to hear your Eastern Kentucky hoople part Indian crap. I'm done with that.
Everybody's part Indian from Kentucky.
All right, here's the 3 divisions for this competition. At the bottom is baby faces, which is the one I think you should enter.
I don't think
They
so.
are based on their lack of ability to grow facial hair over the course of a month. Because, I don't know, man, for 2 weeks, I don't know what it's going to be. Maybe you'll want to enter lightweight, okay?
I think so.
Because I think baby face is for people who stay clean shaven because it grows in patchy and stuff like that. Lightweight, you shave on the 1st of November, and then you're judged on how well you can grow a beard in a month. That's lightweight division. Heavyweight heavyweight division, you don't shave on the 1st of November, and then your beard is judged at the end of the month.
So you're
I'm doing heavyweight division. Because
who can take you out? I know somebody.
who?
Justin Hyde.
That's the only competition. And he doesn't have the mustache for it.
Oh, that's true.
He doesn't have the mustache.
He's got the lumberjack beard.
Well, neck beards, I don't count neck beards as beards. They're not real.
Where does your beard grow from? Your chin?
What do you mean, where does it grow from? It
it?
grows from my face, dummy.
What about your neck? Don't you have any? All right, well.
I trim it around the neck so it's shorter, but I haven't trimmed it, and I haven't had my girlfriend trim it and with scissors and a ruler.
I thought I'd go with the scruffy look lately.
Well, you can't get the beard much scruffier than mine unless you're picking up cans on the side of the road, I guess. Because my beard can get scraggly, especially if I comb it out. It gets.
Are we done yet? How long have we been going?
Are we done?
Has it been?
No. Yeah. It's
7
been an
minutes.
hour
Cut
and a
it.
half.
Time to go to sleep.
You can't go back to sleep.
I know it's Thursday
Because then
night.
you'll sleep through.
I asked you what day it was when
You did. You said, "What day is it?" I said, "Be here at 4:30," and at 4:18 p.m. You finally open your door.
And say what day is
What
it?
day is it? And I say Thursday.
It's possible.
A.M. or P.M. Even though you got up at 9 o'clock, or your alarm went off at 9, and
I just said, "Screw it."
You threw your phone out the window into the rain and mulch.
Usually I set it again for like 9:10 and see if I really want to get up or not. And today I just turned it completely off and said, "I'm not going to class today." I've got senioritis this year pretty bad.
Yeah, it's killer. It's killer. We got to get on the ball though.
Yeah.
Because after this semester, it's just one more, and then we're flung out into the world to get jobs at Subway and take on that student loan debt.
Actually, I'll probably be here for the next term. I'll probably graduate in December.
What?
Yeah.
What? You're
Probably.
springing this on me here?
I'm going to be like 6 hours short.
You don't tell me this in private. You tell me this on the public
On the
podcast.
public podcast. I
That
don't
we're not
care.
going to graduate together.
I'm still going to get to walk.
And you... Yeah, a year after me.
Well, I'll have to walk in that May?
Yeah. If you graduate next December... Yeah, you have to walk in May 2013.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Well, they're not offering any good January term classes that I can make up my 6 hours.
Well,
like 2
maybe
classes.
you should have taken better classes instead of all your dumb sports journalism
They're going to
classes.
count for me, Dave.
Yeah, but
I'm not going to have to
what's
take.
sports journalism
I'm not
anyway?
going to have to take advanced comp. Maybe. I got to go talk to some people.
Wouldn't you like to get out of that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Big
especially
time.
since it's the same time as the class that you'll be
They
in
said they
with me.
switched it.
Did
So
they?
they switched the times.
Oh well, I've not looked it up, and I'm not.
And they
gonna
moved
look.
that to a Thursday
I've already
night.
Googled hominy. I'm not looking up any more stuff today. Not a bit.
Google Penn Island.
No. You almost got me with that one.
Yeah, almost.
I was like, what is Penn Island? What has he been?
Let's check it out.
I get it. I'm stupid. That's what he was saying.
All right, what are we going to talk about now?
Books or Twitter? We can go see what Twitter's doing.
Let's go see what Twitter's doing.
Because I don't know if you can talk about books.
I don't read.
Pride and Prejudice.
I do
Go.
read.
Tell me all about it. Tell me what happens. I know you've read it for a class somewhere along the way.
I've had to read it for a class,
You
but I
were
didn't
supposed-
read it
oh,
for a
really?
class. Yeah.
I think I don't know anything about it either. There's some old British people and some younger British people, and there's lots of dancing. There's like these 45-minute dances that they do. I don't know, man.
Sounds terrible. All right, let's check out Twitter.
Nothing's happening on Twitter. Nothing except the normal stuff we deal with when we go to school here, which is girls complaining about the guys here and then throwing in a Bible verse.
Why is Steve Nash trending?
And then I think he has a clothing line or something.
Oh, okay.
Don't interrupt me.
This is my podcast. I do what I want.
Is it? Is it
Yep.
the John Show featuring Dave?
The microphone's closer to me.
I mean, it has to be because you don't talk very loud.
I do.
That's not very good, you know.
Gonna start screaming. Or whispering.
Or whispering. All right, so you ready? What are you reading right now?
The ESPN book.
Still. We both bought it in May.
E.B. White, the essays of E.B. White for class.
Oh, yeah?
He's the guy that did the...
Charlotte's Web?
Yeah. That's pretty
a guy?
good. Yeah, it's pretty good, actually. What is that?
It's a Henry Rollins whiteboard
Okay.
with dry erasable markers so you can draw tattoos. on it.
I was in the process of reading one of McFoley's books, but then you told me it was horrible.
Yeah, it was
And
an awkward
then I
Diaries.
started reading it, and I realized how awkward it really was after you mentioned it to me. It took me.
Yeah.
But after that, it was kind of like,
And then a
the
drunk
way he
girl
talks
ripped
about,
it up.
yeah, the way he talks about Melina is kind of weird.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Kind of creepy.
He's this... Because Foley wrote 2 very successful, very good autobiographies by himself. He's not... I know he's a pro wrestler, but he didn't write them in the way that celebrities write books where they tell stories into a microphone and then a writer writes it all. Like, he wrote it longhand on, those Mead 5-star notebooks with a pen. So, and then that third one was just him talking about all the different angles and fantasy booking and things he wanted to be involved with the WWE, and just that mean old Vince McMahon wouldn't let him. It's basically half, here's how I would run World Wrestling Entertainment if they just let me make some decisions, and the other half was, I love Melina.
Yeah,
I love her.
It was kind of creepy. I enjoyed some of it, though.
Melina.
I enjoyed some of it, but those parts were weird.
It was really weird.
But now I can't find that book, so I guess I'm never going to finish it.
Well, a drunk girl ripped it up and probably threw it in the lake. That's what happens to everything in your apartment. It goes in the lake.
Yeah.
Whoops.
That's very true.
Lake pudding. How many boxes of pudding? No, wait, that was last semester.
Yeah, but still,
somebody had to take those home.
There's
didn't
about
they?
20 boxes of pudding in the lake, plus... I don't know who threw them in there. That's just a disclaimer.
Plus how many iPods?
Plus 1 iPod. Plus a mouse from a computer. Plus 2 boxes of whipped cream. Like the generic version.
I watched one girl throw her plastic Taco Bell cup in the thing, and I screamed at her that I was calling safety. They were going to bust her for littering, and she started crying. I didn't care.
I don't litter in the lake.
Littering's bad.
Yeah, I know. Who would throw stuff in the lake?
So you're reading ESPN
brats.
books still. I finished mine a long time ago.
Can't tell you where I am right now because it's at home.
You left the book at home.
Yeah, I was reading it before I went to bed one night. That's when I do my reading for pleasure.
When are you going to pick your Harry Potter books back up? Are you
Probably-
ever going to be done with Harry Potter? Now that the last
No.
movie's come and gone and there's no
I
more
always
Harry
reread
Potter
them all
ever?
I reread them all every summer.
Ever? No more Harry Potter ever?
Every summer.
I've read 6 of them. I've never read your favorite one, which is Prisoner of Azkaban, correct?
It's my favorite, yep.
Yep. How many times have you read that one?
I would say I've read that one I'm not exaggerating. Probably around 7 or 8 times.
It's not too bad. Not too bad. My library back home didn't have it when I was reading them.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm in this. I started reading them, I think, with the 5th movie.
Yeah.
So I read them all because the 5th movie came out about the time the 7th book came out.
Yeah.
So.
See, I started reading them in 6th grade.
Right.
We read the first one as a class.
I was 21 when they came out, so.
Yeah, I was. Let's see. We read the first one as a class, and it was like a lesson plan. It was in the lesson plan, so we had worksheets and stuff for it. And then I found the second one day at Walmart later on.
And you put it in your hoodie and snuck out.
No, and I.
You have a Walmart over in Redbird?
No, we go to Harlan for
your finer.
From our finer things in life.
For your finery.
So I grew up with them, so that's why I like them so much. Because I read them
right
as I grew up. Like the third one was out when I was about, I want to say I was about 13. Would that seem right?
About 12, probably.
So that was around.
Because the first movie came out when I was 21.
Yeah, it was like in.
And that was 2001.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because I actually worked at a movie theater at the time.
I went to the midnight showing of that when I was that young.
Really?
Yeah, my grandparents took me
Man, you've
to
been
it.
spoiled from an early age.
They took me to it, yeah.
Oh, goodness. So you got, which... Okay, so that one's your favorite. Which one's your least favorite? Half-Blood Prince?
No.
I think that one's probably my least favorite.
Probably the second one, after I've read through them all. Probably the second one.
So
Chamber Secrets.
Secrets, yeah, that one seems pretty dull comparatively. I like 5. I like 4 with the tournament.
5's by far the worst movie.
Is it?
To me, it is.
Really?
It's I hate it.
I can't even remember. What is it? The Phoenix?
It's with Umbridge, yeah. Order of the Phoenix with Umbridge.
Oh yeah, because that book. I was hoping that the movie version of that would be as good as the book.
I didn't think it was.
Yeah, especially like the fireworks during the test scene. That's what I was hoping for. Something really big and epic there. And it's a big old turd right on the 90-foot screen.
Let's just make fart noises for the rest of the time. And then my next favorite is probably fourth. The fourth one.
Okay, so the one with the Twilight kid.
Yeah,
that's your favorite one.
No, are we talking movies now?
Oh no, we're still.
My
talking
favorite
books.
movie is the first one.
Right.
And then the third one. Okay. I thought those two were the best, and then the last one.
Right.
And the rest of them just fall somewhere.
I like the third movie.
It's good.
The Patronus part at the end is really good.
That's good. Book-wise, though, it goes third, fourth, first, probably sixth, fifth, and then the last one. Is that all of them? Did I forget one?
I don't know. I think you left out fourth.
I thought I said fourth.
Oh. No, you went 3, 4, 1, 6, 5, 7?
Yeah.
So you like the last book the least?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, just because everybody dies and it sucks.
Everybody doesn't die. Like 6 people die.
It sucks.
And there's 200 characters.
I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying it's just I like the other ones a lot better. I enjoyed reading the other ones a lot better than I enjoyed reading them.
I like the fourth one because I like the idea of there being other the kinds of schools.
That was
and
awesome.
It made me I wonder if there's an American school. Maybe there's a school for American.
There is.
Witches and wizards. Where's that at?
It's called Redbird.
Is it? Where? I was like, where's their representative? You don't want to let an American enter your competition?
I'm not reading these books. I park where I want to.
Just because we don't read don't mean we can't be in your wizard competition.
I park where I want.
I park my broom where I want. Obama can't take my parking space away. You'll have to excuse me and John. John's already doubled over in the floor. We were at Walmart on Tuesday, and some fat white asshole just maneuvered his big. It looked like a Escalade.
It was
or
huge,
something.
whatever it was.
It's this big white Escalade-looking thing into the blue line. Clearly not a parking space area by the handicapped parking spaces up front. just pulled right in there and got out and waddled
Does
his
the
ass
Vince
into
McMahon
Walmart.
walk?
Yeah, does the Vince McMahon huge grapefruit strut into Walmart. And, of course, I'm just yelling in the parking lot. It's why my girlfriend doesn't want to go anywhere with me. Because I just yell.
And I love it.
I just yell at Hooples. Or
Awesome.
I yell out loud about Hooples within their presence.
It's awesome.
Like I'm talking to nobody. Or like I'm doing like I did yesterday, where I'm just doing impersonation of them. I park my fat white ass where I want to. Obama.
You can't take my parking spot.
But anyway, where's that American school at? Call forth is
Google it.
Patronus, probably either an American Eagle, you would think, but it's probably a fat ass sitting on the couch watching 2.5 Men eating fucking. Oh, I just dropped the first F-bomb.
Oh,
apologies.
no.
Eating. You know what his Patronus is? Me on my couch eating a plate of pizza rolls, watching The Biggest Loser. That's what it is. That's the American Patronus.
Speaking of American ways, I ate a whole bag of Tostitos last night.
What, potato chips?
Like the
dipping chips?
Yeah, I didn't have nothing to dip it in.
No? What kind of Tostitos?
They were like roasted chipotle or something. Oh, they're so good.
I do plain only.
Because I was hungry anyway. So I just went and ate them all.
I cooked yesterday. I used 5 ingredients, technically.
Let's hear them.
Hot dogs.
Okay.
Hot dog chili. A can of light red kidney beans.
That's good.
Hot dog buns.
Okay.
And shredded cheese.
That can work.
Yeah, I chopped up all the hot dogs and I put them in the pot with the kidney beans, and I wanted to let them simmer, but we really don't have a simmer setting on these gas stoves. So I just kind of heated it up, and then I added in the hot dog chili, which is that 50 cent a can stuff that I bought a billion cans of the other day. And I threw in some sea salt and a dash of Mrs. Dash.
Look at you.
I know. Oh, wait, butter's an ingredient. I buttered and toasted the hot dog buns, and then I put them on a plate and dumped the chili topping over them and
put mustard on it?
Put some cheese on it. No. Ooh. I'm thinking about it now.
It'll be good. It's good.
Holy
like I just
crap.
have chili dogs, which is not chili with. To me, chili dogs aren't chili with hot dogs with chili. That's hot dogs with chili. Chili buns are just buns with chili on it.
Okay.
Like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Like there's
to
me there's chili and then there's chili topping. And chili topping is what I did yesterday. That's for spaghetti or toast or crackers or whatever.
Whatever you want.
Whatever.
But yeah, I eat just chili dogs because I think it tastes better.
Okay.
And I put mustard on it and onions and the normal stuff that you put on hot dogs. If
I'll put mustard on them next time.
It's good.
Maybe I'll make some later.
Do it. I'm making cheese and chicken.
I ate a lot of hot dogs in the past couple of days though. That's a lot of sodium. So.
Why do you like hot dogs so much?
I don't know why. Because they're awesome. Hot dogs are delicious.
They're not good at all.
They're great. They're great.
Terrible.
Hot
dogs are like my least favorite food.
Really?
Besides fish. I don't like fish.
Really? God, you don't like anything.
I like everything except fish and hot dogs. I mean, I'll eat hot dogs, but...
Do you not like them because they're, pig assholes and
no, I don't care about that. That don't bother me.
So you just don't like that they're...
I just don't like them.
Do you like any kind of, I
don't like
Vienna
the texture.
sausages?
Yeah, I like Vienna sausages.
Spam?
I call them Viennies.
Viennies? Yeah. So do other Hooples.
I don't like Spam. It's got a weird taste. I like potted meat.
My friend's selling 4 tickets to the UK Vandy football game. Do you need those?
I'm not going to Vandy to watch a football game.
Well, they're 12 rows up on the 45-yard line.
To watch Kentucky get beat by 60. They're going to lose to Vanderbilt.
Enough sports. So you don't like hot dog texture?
I just don't like the texture.
Right. What I don't like about hot dogs is that every now and then, it's like every package, you get the end of one looks like a damn thumb.
Yeah.
I do not like those. I don't want thumb hot dogs.
I don't like hot dogs enough where I won't eat them. You know what I mean? I'll eat them.
Yeah.
If we have hot dogs at home off the grill, I'll eat them. I don't care.
But you don't like any kind of fish? Not
no,
even like Long John Silver's?
I think the reason I don't like fish, and this is pretty gross, but when I was really young, my cousin told me the story
Oh God.
And she said that she was at school and somebody like
This isn't the Led Zeppelin story, is it?
broke open.
I don't know why your young female cousin would tell you the Led Zeppelin
What's the
fish
Led
story.
Zeppelin story?
Well, we'll get to that in a second. Tell your.
So she opened up. That's like a fish patty, and she opened it, and it was an eyeball inside the. Yeah, and I don't believe it, but every time I think of a fish patty now, I think about that.
Sometimes there's a bone in a fish patty, and that'll.
Ugh.
Done.
But yeah, I don't like I don't like chicken patties like that either. Given, but I don't
really either.
I don't like fish. Period. Like I love to fish, but I don't eat fish. I like crab. I like lobster.
Well, those aren't fish.
But they're seafood.
Do you like tuna?
I've never tried it. I don't want to.
You never tried tuna fish? You never had a tuna fish sandwich?
I don't like the smell.
Start smoking. You won't smell anything ever again.
That's why.
I haven't smelled anything in a decade.
Why would I want to do that?
It's fun. Makes you look cool.
Are we in 8th grade again?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it does.
Well, I've never smoked. So
Well, it makes me look cool. I don't know if anything can make you look cool. Especially not your orange fictional college shorts and your UK hoodie and your black flip-flops where you dress for this weather.
You told me to just put on my Eskimo hat and come on out because it was fine.
Well, yeah, and you chose to put on more clothes than that.
We're talking more about books.
We can. Harry Potter, Hunger Games.
Yeah,
you let me
they're
borrow.
really
I figured I heard people talk about Hunger Games, and I figured it was stupid because
you made fun of me and said it's just like Twilight.
Yeah, I did because I didn't know.
And then it's not like.
And then
Twilight.
I read it, and it's good as shit.
It is, yeah.
So yeah, read. Those are our recommendations this week. Read Harry Potter, I guess, and read Hunger Games, definitely. Especially if you're interested in media, because Hunger Games says a lot about the media and how we view things.
Yep.
And I think it's really interesting.
It is. And The Road is a good book.
The one they made the movie out of with the guy from Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, it's really good. It's post-apocalyptic and it's really creepy.
I like post-apocalyptic.
I love
stuff.
Post-apocalyptic.
Yeah, I really do. Really? Because you didn't play a lot of Fallout.
Because Fallout looks stupid. That's why.
You look stupid. Look at
I've
your
watched
stupid
Aaron
hair.
play that game, and he makes me cringe while I watch it.
I can't.
He
watch
just goes up in
anybody
a
play
corner
video
and
games.
just jumps up and down,
Yeah.
looking for something, treasure or something. I don't know.
ever watch people play.
So
video
obviously on that
games. It'll
game you
drive
can
crazy.
skip from destination to destination, correct?
Once you've been somewhere, you can fast travel.
Well, Aaron doesn't fast travel.
Okay.
He just walks it, and that's why I don't like that game. And plus, I don't know. It just looks stupid to me.
Planking has been replaced.
With what?
T-bowing, maybe.
Maybe it's Tebowing.
Tebowing.
What did Tebow do?
It's you do the kneel, the one knee
okay.
prayer.
Yeah. Okay.
Kind of thing. You go down to one knee.
Yeah.
And you put your elbow on the other knee, and you put your head on your
Okay.
hand, and you look like you're praying. So that's the new thing.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
The trifecta: T-bowing, planking, and owling, all in one
Alan's
picture.
pretty funny.
I like owling for now. That's a picture we found on Twitter. If it'll there
we go.
There's an owling, planking, and T-bowing all in one picture. How about that?
That's pretty cool.
Doesn't it look good, people on the internet who can't see anything on Twitter?
Yeah.
Hey,
everybody look at it.
Somebody asked me if we're going to start doing the show live. And it's like, well, we do the show, and an hour later I put it online. We're not
live
dealing
enough.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of equipment we're using here or a studio.
And we couldn't do it in front of people here at college.
That's what I was going to bring up.
Yeah,
if
but
you
it would
wanted to
be
do a live show.
It would be awesome to do, but everybody would be butting in and saying stuff.
Well, yeah, but then I could just say, "Shut up, stupid."
Yeah, but they would think they're funny.
Or talk back to. Well, you got to think.
Hello.
When would who would actually show up? Nobody. Nobody, unless we did a live show from like the cafe one night.
And then everybody, what are those weird guys doing up there?
Know.
And then I would crotch chop them.
Do it.
And give them the pedigree.
Oh no. I don't think you're.
Who is that?
That's the lady from Mike and Molly, and she's from. She's in Bridesmaids.
Oh.
You watch Bridesmaids? She's the funny one.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to describe her without saying she's the fat one from Bridesmaids. She's on the cover of the new Entertainment Weekly comedy issue, dressed like the Queen of England, with an adorable corgi puppy. I bet that's the what got your attention.
It did.
That big, stupid, floppy-eared corgi. Derp, derp, derp.
Did I tell you about my trip I'm taking?
You're going on a trip?
Going on a trip.
Are you coming back?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Going to Nashville.
What?
Yeah.
When are you going to Nashville?
The 5th. So is that this Saturday?
The 5th
It's
of
next Saturday.
November?
Yeah.
Okay, that's next Saturday. What are you going to do in there? Over there? It's stupid town.
Going to watch Hairspray. The Broadway.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know, well, let me tell you something. You should really watch last night's South Park.
Wow.
You should really watch last night's South Park.
Is it making fun of that?
Yeah, it talks about Broadway quite
Oh, I
a bit.
need
It's
to
about
see that.
Broadway, yeah.
But anyway, the people that do the Broadway thing are going. They take a tour, I
Yeah.
guess, and they're going to Nashville. Sam really, really wants to see a Broadway play,
Uh-huh.
so we're going.
It's so funny that you don't watch South Park anymore because you really should have watched last night's South Park. Yeah.
I may watch it on Hulu.
I don't know that it's on Hulu. Yeah, it is. You really should watch it on Hulu today. You should do it after we get out of here.
No, I'm cooking after we get out of here.
Oh, yeah, you got to be done cooking by 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Halloween episodes of all our shows.
I'm excited.
Are you?
As long as we don't get another zombie episode from Community, I'm good. I didn't like it.
Well, you have bad opinions. What are you gonna be for Halloween?
Nothing. Oh, hello, Allison Brie.
Yep. You're not gonna be anything. You going to the Halloween party here on campus?
No.
Because the Humans vs. Zombies game is gonna be going on at the same time.
So those people are gonna go and get got.
Maybe the humans will have to be on the patio defending the party.
That is genius.
Yeah, it is.
That is
I may have
genius.
texted that idea to the guy running it
That's
a
genius.
couple hours ago.
I hope nobody listens to this and gets spoilers.
Well, nobody listens to the show anyway, so you just gonna watch this GIF of Allison.
I've seen. Yeah, I've watched this before. I have.
Have you?
Yeah. Is this just Allison Brie?
Yeah, it's Allison Brie inspired Halloween costumes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Allison Brie is the Annie on Community. In case you didn't know out there. Any of our listeners who don't watch Community, get out.
Watch it.
Watch it.
Trust me, watch it.
Don't
Because
be
I was
John.
a hater.
Oh, Ron Swanson Pumpkins. Yep. There's a
Oh my
slideshow of
goodness.
those. Your girlfriend's got a pumpkin out there.
We've got one over at Apartment F too.
Do you? Did
It's
you
Harry
carve
Potter.
one? Did you
Yeah,
carve it?
me and Sam did.
Oh, so that means Sam did it while you texted?
Yep.
Nice.
No, I pulled out the guts and stuff.
Oh, the ookie part?
Yeah. That is impressive.
Some Ron Swanson. We'll put these Ron Swanson and Allison Brie costumes. Allison Brie costumes and Ron Swanson pumpkins up on our Facebook site. The link to them so you can see them.
Allison Brie is so hot.
Is she?
Yes.
You should grow out that Ron Swanson mustache. That No Shave November.
I've got Will
This
started
time-
on Parks and Rec, by the way.
Oh, finally?
Yeah.
Good. Dead air. Dead air. All right. We
Dead
talked Harry
air.
Potter. We talked Hunger Games. Do you ever read any Stephen King?
No.
No? None?
Never got into it.
I think I've read it 7 or 8 times. About as many times as you've read Harry Potter 3. Except it is about 1,000, 1,200 pages. What is this catalog you're looking at?
It is a Finger Hut catalog.
I've never heard of a Finger Hut catalog. It looks like I get what you're doing with it. You apparently circle what you want out of it for Christmas.
I used to, and now I'm too old to do that.
Well, here's the
so-
thing. It's 2011. Who orders shit out of catalogs?
Nobody.
Who?
According to my grandma, we haven't. They've said this on the front.
The last catalog sticker?
They've said that on the front for the
Yeah.
last 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah, so they just keep sending it to us. I like looking through it because it
Like, I know
it
women like catalogs.
puts me in the Christmas mood.
Women like catalogs a lot. They get a lot of, like, my mom gets, used to get a couple dozen of them a week, and she just looked through them and throw them away. But, like, now it's 2011. The catalogs are nice and all, but do they? I guess they just lead people to the website.
I mean,
Because
you can
who
still order out
call?
here.
I know. I'm saying who calls and orders something from a
I
catalog?
really don't know.
Who uses a phone to call? That's just preposterous.
You have the last 3 days you left me voicemails.
Well, they're funny though.
They are hilarious.
And I gotta wake you up somehow. For
What
some
if-
reason, I keep thinking that I can wake you up
By leaving me a voicemail.
by phone.
Yeah, it's on
I think,
silent.
yeah, why would you do that? Why? People have to contact you.
Yeah, it sucked the other day because Sam locked her keys in her car. She was
Yeah,
stuck at IGA.
you have to be able to be contacted.
Yeah, but I've got friends that work early, and they'll just text me and call me.
Well, tell them not to do it.
I do, and they do it just to wake me up.
Every time Dustin texts me before noon, I just think of ways to slash his tires. He texted me really late today for him, which was 11 a.m. But still, I mean, I'm sure that's nice and that's a comfortable time for people who are up during normal hours. Are you looking at Leapfrog stuff now? Or are you finally going to learn to read now that you're closing in on
Don't look at what I'm
22?
looking at. Look at this one's Batman. It's
Does
awesome.
it have action figures in there?
I can't find any.
Or because it looks like a bunch of clothes and furniture and crap that you buy your kid if you, I don't know, it's stuff that parents would think is cool but is just crap that nobody wants.
Who wouldn't want this telescope?
Nobody wants a telescope.
I want a telescope.
You would use a telescope once maybe. Once maybe, and you'd say, this bullshit, they're not even doing nothing up there. I don't even think aliens are real anymore.
I do think aliens are real.
Well, you're stupid.
No.
You're
Hello,
stupid.
Allison Brie.
That's her Shakespeare outfit from tonight's Halloween episode.
Ooh.
That's where this lingerie picture's
Hello.
from, too. Yeah.
Yes.
You looking at Shirley, bub?
No.
Yeah, you are.
All the guys over there in Apartment F like Allison Brie too, but that's just because she's a goody you and
you live with a bunch of goody-goodies?
yeah. So, of course, Aaron's in love with it. Because you don't see this side that I'm looking at though.
That's right. Which side is that? Are those Spider-Man walkie-talkies? You gonna circle the Spider-Man
Look at
walkie-talkies?
this though.
Is that a Spider-Man cape? Why is this a Spider-Man cape and hood? What
I
is
wish
this?
our
You talk. I'm
listeners-
looking through this terrible catalog full of presents for unloved children.
I'll talk. You don't want to let me talk because you know what I'm going to talk about.
What are we going to talk about?
Kentucky basketball.
Well, what's going on with Kentucky basketball? How was the blue and white game last night?
Listen,
Boring.
went to the blue and white scrimmage last night.
Boring.
Probably about 12,000 people there.
Right.
Which is
How-
most.
How much was each? How much was the ticket?
$10.
$10. So
Yeah.
12,000 times $10 is $120,000. How many players are on UK's team?
Don't
12.
start that.
12 on a team.
Yeah.
So that's $10,000 per player they made last night.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, so well last night the attendance was more than average of like 8 teams in the SEC, which is funny, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it is funny that
That's hilarious.
Kentucky fans have so little of a life that they pay to watch a practice. I
The
agree.
first scrimmage of the year, everybody charges to see the first scrimmage unless you're like,
Ooh, plush Angry Bird.
and then they
I
have to
want
give
it.
them away. Anyway, regardless, this team's going to be awesome.
Okay.
And I think it's going to be the best team since the 96 team.
You know you say that every year, right?
No, I do not say that every year.
Last year you said it.
I did not say it. We didn't have
Yes,
a
you
bench
did.
last year.
And the year before you said
Every
it.
year I can pick out what.
Last year you
what-
said you didn't need a bench because it's the greatest team of all time.
I did not say that. I did not say that.
Whoa, I want this Raiders jacket.
You don't even like the Raiders.
I know, but I like teams that are full of jack-offs.
Anyway, you're going to let me
Mean
finish
people.
about talking about my Kentucky Wildcats?
No.
Yep. So anyway, listen, they can split these two teams up that played last night. It was blue versus white.
Right.
It wasn't starters versus second team. They split them. They just split the teams up evenly.
Yeah.
Both of those teams, plus filled with just random walk-ons and JUCOs from each side, could make the top 25. Both of them. But combined, they're going to be awesome. Richie Mathis put a Obama
Did
sticker.
he do it? Oh my god! Oh.
God,
If he did that, oh my god.
he did it because he has that sticker.
Oh my god, it looks like he put it on there with tape.
I think he did.
Oh my god, that's even better.
Richie is now.
Okay, look, everybody who doesn't go to this school, in the parking lot of Fictional College is a big yellow Aztec SUV. Just a giant, ostentatious yellow thing parked in the Student Center parking lot, not in the Pfeiffer parking lot where the owner lives and is supposed to park his car. Whatever. But it's the kind of thing you would expect white 19-year-old male with, conservative leanings.
Okay.
And who loves white people sports. It's what you would expect them to drive. And it's got such great stickers on the back as Rand Paul, U.S. Senate 2010.
Yep.
So he's a teabagger. America's Talking, FoxNation.com, which means he watches Fox News. So we know he's racist.
Okay.
So because he watches Fox and he loves Rand Paul. And then there's another sticker that says, your fair share is in quotes, your fair share is not in my wallet. So he's afraid of this quote-unquote redistribution of wealth. He's one of these people who watches Fox News, and he's like, Obama's going to take my money and give it to the poors. I don't want the poors to have nothing. Keep in mind, this is a giant yellow Aztec that you did not buy yourself because you are a 19-year-old college sophomore. Who bought you this car? Maybe that's the wallet that the fair share is coming out of, you brainless hick. But anyway, it's got all these stickers on the back, and apparently your roommate slapped an Obama 2012 sticker right next to the Rand Paul one.
That is really funny.
That's super funny.
And then posted on Facebook.
Yeah, and then he took a picture of it and posted it on Facebook.
What does the thing say?
It doesn't matter.
Oh.
It just, I thought it was, don't worry about what he says because he's dumb at trying to get his ideas across.
Yeah, but it's funny that he didn't say, well, I did it.
That's true.
Because I expected him to say, hey, look what I did to your car.
I know.
All right.
And since nobody listens to this, nobody will know that he did it.
Yeah.
And even if they did, it's just a bumper sticker anyway.
Yeah, so.
Who cares? And it's next to a thousand other bumper stickers. But whatever. I'm glad to see it because I hate the white entitlement that a lot of people here have, especially when they don't know anything about
I park right on the grass. That's where I think I should park. Outside of Stewart.
Trust me, I'm pretty sure that we could have seen that car right there pulling into one of the non-spaces at Walmart yesterday. I'm white. I do whatever I want. It's what I'm allowed to do it.
Obama can't take my parking.
Obama can't take my Obamacare. He's trying to take my parents' money and give it to the poors. Why don't you just pull yourself up like your bootstraps and be, be born with well-off parents like I was?
I love Obama.
I went to high school with a bunch of people who were very anti-Obama, but these people also have been on their parents' health insurance since the day they were born. So, I understand that some of them love Rand Paul and some of them love the Republicans, and they like, I'm sorry, not Rand Paul, Ron Paul.
I don't know the
and
difference.
They like people who the people they like, the only reason you would like them is if you were born to parents who have money. Money is for people who already have money. That's who money's for.
Yeah.
The poors don't deserve anything.
The poors don't deserve
poors.
Father will hear about this.
Father will hear about this Obama sticker you've put on my car, and Father will not be very entertained by this Obama sticker. You know what my father says about Obama? He says, well, I got this on a postcard. I've not seen him in many years. Him and his secretary are always overseas. Father says, one big-ass mistake, America. That's what Father says.
Father will hear about this as soon as I can get a postcard to my carrier pigeon.
You just ruined everything I worked so hard for.
Whatever.
I hate you. Are you done?
No, I was going to say something else, but I forgot while you were yapping.
You're good. Keep talking.
Well, I hear the music playing.
Oh, don't worry about
I hear the band tuning up.
Don't worry about the music.
Oh,
You say whatever you want.
where did it go? I forgot what I was going to say.
Was it
Oh,
about
it was about
Kentucky
who,
or bumper
yeah,
stickers?
it was about who I was going to vote for governor.
Okay.
It's that Gatewood guy. You know who I'm talking about?
Galbraith or whatever.
He's
his name
awesome.
is? Yeah, but why would you vote for him?
I
That's
don't
like
know.
throwing away your vote.
Cool. I'm going to do it.
When you vote for, why don't you go occupy Wall Street since you care so much
There are
about the
people protesting in Lexington in front of some big bank or something.
What
I
are
don't
they
know if it's the same
protesting in
thing.
Lexington? Did they hear that Tubby Smith was the coach again? What are they
No, you can
protesting?
cut
Are they
it.
protesting Joker Phillips having a job? Is that what they're
You
protesting?
can cue up the music now.
Are we done now?
You can cue it
You
up.
can't handle anymore?
Oh, goodness.
All right. Don't forget Dave and John Show at
I
gmail.com.
heard we got emails.
Did we? I don't think we did. But
Chris said he sent us an email.
he did. I told you he sent us an email.
Well, you didn't read it out on air because that's what we're supposed to do.
Pause
that music.
God.
The band isn't tuning up yet.
Okay.
Let's go.
Here's our reader Chris sending an email. So this is to John's request, and yeah, I listen to it every week. Thanks for the shout out for the designated nerd references, and Homecoming was awesome. Oh, I wanted to talk about that. That's a good idea, John.
Why?
Last week when I called Chris my designated nerd,
Yeah.
what I meant by that was since I wasn't driving, I was walking, and I told you that it's like I have an invisible string on my belt that he's got a hold of.
Yeah.
If I'm walking around with Chris, it doesn't matter how many red cups of,
Coke.
Coca-Cola with the natural sugar I've had, because when you're walking with Chris, you've got a guy who is in APO because he's in the school theater, he's in the band, he's an ambassador, isn't he graduating in May?
Sure.
Which is a year early.
Yeah, I don't. Well,
No.
he came in with me.
Did he come in with you?
Yeah.
Okay, I always think he
Yeah,
came
he was
in
freshman with
the
me.
year after. Okay, so he's graduating. He's passed the praxis, so he's
Look
ready
at
to be a
him.
teacher. Yeah, this
Look at him.
This is an all-star. This is not a guy who's going to be harassed
Look at him go.
for anything. So yeah, I kept myself attached to his hip as soon as the tent started breaking up, so that I could get around peacefully. Anyway. Back to the email. I thought the review of Arkham was freaking awesome and can't wait to get the game. Humans vs. Zombies is going to be great, and if people at fictional college are bastards, then they are going to be zombies. I was looking forward to the nerd fight on the show, but then you all stopped it before. Okay. The show has been amazing to listen to, I agree, and keep on making me laugh, and we'll keep on listening to it. Well,
Look at Chris.
we'll just keep on
He
making
gave
you
us a
laugh.
good one.
That's what we like to do, is just to keep making you laugh. Are we done now?
I guess.
We read Chris's email. So it's Dave and John Show at gmail.com.
Follow me on Twitter.
Follow John on Twitter at jnorth0.
JNorth0.
Yep. Send us the sex questions.
Oh,
It's
God.
going to happen. The big 2-hour season finale.
We cannot go 2 hours on this show.
If we got the
If we got
reader
the questions,
input,
yeah.
maybe we should just.
Trying
Or what are you doing to your key?
to straighten it back out.
Well, as long as it's not my key. I only got the one. Alright, so I don't know, we should start polling people. Get people to write them down. Maybe we'll leave a box and people could put them in the suggestion
I say on the
box.
last show I get to sing the ending.
That's fine with me.
I don't know it. I'm just kidding.
You have to learn all the words. Alright, we're out of here. Bye, everybody. There's no pizza this week, right? Claire had something. I saw the interns complaining about being at Georgetown. So. on lead air guitar, John North. We going all food talk next week. Just do an hour of food chat. You ready?
I'm ready.
We want to have a hot dog eating contest.
Oh, is it still on?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you forgot to do the ending.
No, we can have a hot dog eating
I don't
contest.
like hot dogs.
I know, but I do. You can have someone fill in for you in the competition. Let's
bring somebody in for a podcast. A
Okay.
Special guest.
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll bring somebody in next week.
I think we should.
All right, we'll have a special guest next week. And if you listen to the closing bumper, you know that. And if you don't, then you can't hear us anyway.
And screw off.
Screw off. First F-bomb. Bye-bye.